Today we are talking about the pieces for my 2020 planner. Let's get started. Today I will be sharing with you how I set up my new Moterm planner using planner pages from my shop and freebies from my website. At the end of the video, I will be going over the stickers and tools that I have chosen in more detail. This video is part of a series. I will put the playlist link down below. Before setting up the planner, I took time to think about what pages I would be using, the dividers I would need, and whether or not I would be using tabs. I considered the personality and fun pieces that can also be functional, any dashboards, stickers for my pages, washi, and post-it notes. And I try to coordinate everything as much as possible. This year, I think I did a better job of coordinating than years past. When I am setting up a planner, the first thing I like to do is print all of my pages so I can get that part out of the way. I print them, cut them in half, trim them to A5, and hole punch them. I like this process because I feel like it helps me load the pages into my planner more quickly. Before we talk about the printing, I want to mention that along the way I had to change the ink a couple of times, which made me think this might be a good video to share. If you are interested, I created a video called Common Printing Problems to Avoid. I share with you what I do to help manage basic printing situations. The link is down below. After I have them all printed, I cut them in half and then I trim them to A5 and hole punch them. I like to start with the pages that go in the front part of my planner and work toward the back. Occasionally things get mixed up, especially if I have a page I'm not sure which section I want to put it in, but mostly I stay in order and that works really well. So with my 2020 planner, I need a few lined pages behind my e-lists tab as well as some trackers I want to try out. That is what you are seeing here. Most of the trackers are in my shop at this point. Trackers are new to my shop, but I have used them in years past, and we will go over those a little bit more thoroughly when I do the flip through. This next group of pages will be behind the planning section of my planner. I am using simple pages for the third year in a row. I released them in my shop in August of 2019, and I have personally used all of them, but I really prefer the monthly plan one and the weekly plan one. This year I am skipping the daily pages for now to see how I like that. All of the pages in my shop are sized for half letter and A5. Let's talk about the A5 part. My pages are not true A5, they just fit in an A5 planner. And half letter is 8.5 by 5.5 inches, and A5 is 8.27 by 5.83, and endless list pages are 8.25 by 5.5 inches. The only pages in my shop that are an exception to this are the monthly pages, monthly page 1 and monthly page 2. They are created for folding. They can be used as a full page, or I like to trim them about 1/4 inch off the side that I will be punching, and then trim the height to 8 1/4. They lay nicely this way. After I have printed the planning pages, I move on to the project section of my planner. When I print them out, I like to have a project page with the name and the details on one side, and then a notes page on the back. If I need more space, I will add a lined page or a lined post-it note. I print off 10 to get me started, and whatever I don't need in the planner, I store at my desk because eventually I will need them. The last section is the MOTLEY'S. The MOTLEY'S is where I keep holiday planners, trip and birthday planners, and stuff that is just temporary. In previous years, I have printed out only what I need for the current month, and this year I am doing this in quarters. I think I am going to like this system a lot better. I'll share these with you more thoroughly in the flip through video. Okay, so once I got all of my planner pages printed, cut, trimmed, and hole punched, my next step was to organize all of the other pieces so that I could unpackage them and or create them or do whatever that I needed to with them. I pulled out all of my stickers and I got them organized and ready to go. And then over here, this is the stack of pages that are going to go in. That's ready to go. And that pile next to it is... I made my own dividers this year, and that was a lot of fun to do that. And I had so much information that I have created a separate video about that, which you can find the link down below. Okay, so I have all of the pieces that I need to put this planner together. And I'm very excited about that, and I hope that you're getting something out of this. So, okay, here's my planner, and here we go. And okay. Okay, and then I'll put in this one, and then this one I'm going to save for the other binder. Okay. And then I have my dividers, so I'm going to go ahead and put these in. I'm going to put these three over here, and actually, let's put this one over here. Okay, so we're going to work on the planning tab. Okay, that's January. So what, January, February, and March. And I'm going to put them in. And then all the rest of them, I'll set over here. If I have room, I'm going to put April, May, and June in as well. Okay. Now these weekly pages are like printed front and back. Okay, and then these have lines on the back. Okay, so let me turn towards the planner pages. I'm adding the monthly pages first and then the weekly pages. I'm not doing daily this year, or doing daily at this point anyways. And I will be updating my planner monthly when I archive the pages and add any new pages that I need. and I just want to see how that works and see if that is a little bit smoother than doing it monthly. Okay, so that's the first quarter, and January is kind of bumpy, but that's okay. Okay, now we are moving on to the project planning section. Here I am adding the project planning pages, which are basically like a brain dump, brainstorming type of pages. Later on, I will be adding more pages to this section. Here we have moved on to the MOTLEY'S. In the description, I'll list for you all of the pages that I use from January to March in that section. But right now I'm putting in the game plan, and then I think I put the spring cleaning plan in and some trip planners and things like that. So I'm just putting all of those pages in here and getting this space organized. At one point when I was printing, the pages were coming out blue. So I decided to try printing grayscale, and that worked really well. And I accidentally printed some of them that are normally color on grayscale, and I liked it so much I just kept it that way, and I probably am going to do it like that again. The spring cleaning plan is the one that is the most colorful, and I just think it's so pretty as grayscale. I eventually switched out one of the cartridges that looked like it was kind of low, and then that fixed the problem with the blue printing. I'm going to set up this section. Okay. And so the first thing I'm going to add is just plain lined paper. I don't need that much. I just need like about 4 sheets. I'm going to put these in here for now, and we'll be using those later on. So basically at this point I'm adding all of the trackers that I want to use to my planner. Most of them I'm putting behind the E-list tab, but some of them I am putting in other places, like under the projects tab or the MOTLEY'S tab. And so we will go through these a little bit more thoroughly in the flip through video. For right now I'm just getting them into place and just seeing what works.
I'll talk about these trackers a little bit more thoroughly in the flip through video.
I'm also adding my yearly calendar or year-to-date calendar, and this is a freebie in my shop and it's linked down below. But I'm adding this here at the front of the planner section. And then these pages here are monthly plan 3, which are available in my shop and also linked down below. And I will be using those as my editorial calendar this year, and I'm really excited to do that because in the past couple years I've used a separate planner for that, and now I'll have it all together in one space. That is going to make things a lot easier for me, especially when I'm planning on the go, because I always was carrying 2 planners with me, and which gets very heavy, and so I'm going to like this a lot, I think.
I need some more of these, but this is my video planner and how I'm planning out my videos, and I need to print out more of these. One is going to be to track my health, and actually I'll put it here with, I was going to put it in my Motley's, but I'll put it here with
Okay, that's it. It's all in there, all of the pages that I need. I can see I need to do a little bit more work. There's a few pages that didn't get trimmed at the bottom to A5, so I need to fix those. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy with the results. There is a thorough list down in the description box, and if you have any questions at all, just let me know. Now for the fun part that I promised you. All the little goodies, the little tools, and the stickers that I said that I would share with you. Let's talk about all that fun stuff. Okay, so now for the part that I promised you, my tools and my stickers. Because I ended up dividing this video in half, here I will be sharing with you all the post-its type of things that I used, and the stickers, and then in the next video I'll share with you pens and some other goodies. If you're like me and you like office and planner supplies, then this is gonna be fun. Okay, so this first piece, these notes are translucent notes that I picked up from Office Depot, and when I got them they were up by the register, so I didn't have to hunt around for them. But I was really curious about them. They look like a lot of fun. but even at this point, I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. I might try doing something where I run them through the printer, but I'm not really sure yet. But they look like a ton of fun, don't they? Okay, so these sticky notes moving forward were purchased from Amazon, and the ones we're looking at here, these light blue, they are not Post-it brand, but they seem pretty good quality. I really love the color. It goes well with what I was trying to do. I had already purchased my stickers when I was looking for the Post-it notes, so I was wanting something that kind of went with them, and they go really well. And the only thing about these is that they're the dispenser style, and I don't have a dispenser and don't intend on using one. I just plan on sticking them in the back of my planner and using them for quick notes. So I will put one of these in the back of the planner, and then the others I will store away for later. Okay, so now for the white Post-it notes. Clearly these are Post-its, and I got these just because when I saw them, I just thought they would be really fun to have, and I'm really excited because I'll have the square ones in blue and white, and then have two great options for when I'm needing those style of sticky notes. Clearly, they are not the kind of Post-its that go in a dispenser, thankfully. And I really love these two options. I love the colors, and I'm so excited about using them. So I will put one pack in my planner and store the others away. Okay, so these smaller ones also are from Amazon, and I really liked this package. Well, for one thing, it's made on recycled materials, so that's very exciting. And the other thing is that they are light. All of them are a light color, and I really prefer that when I'm using the sticky notes. And also it'll go better with my my blue and white thing that I have going on. So we use a lot of Post-it notes here at my house, and so this little package is perfect for us. I am just going to go through this pile and pick out the colors that I probably would not want to use in my planner, like the pink, and set those aside for our family to use. I think the yellow is a very obvious choice and an easy choice for me to use, and then I also like the green. I think the blue, it's kind of like a periwinkle. And so I'll just save that for if I need it another time. But I end up settling on this yellow and green um, notes. And I'm really happy with that. With the blue, the white, the yellow, and the green, I think that all goes really well together. It's not too many colors, and I think it'll be just right for what I'm trying to achieve, which is a calm, clean, crisp planner. Okay, now on to the page flags and page markers. These came from Amazon as well, and I'm really excited about these. I think they are going to be a lot of fun to use. So this first package, they're just some very pretty light colored patterned style of page flags, and I thought they'd be great to just highlight some sections, and I might write a note on them or like write in my weekly planner. And I did not hold these up to the camera, which I wish I had because they're very pretty, and I think they're going to be a lot of fun to use. For now, I think I'm going to store these in my pencil pouch so that I can have them when I'm doing my monthly planning. As you can see, these are all Post-it note brand. I really am a big fan of Post-it note style, pretty much anything. Anyway, this next package, these I specifically bought for using in my editorial pages, And I'm going to kick out like the bright pink and just kind of narrow it down to some blue and some green and yellow. And I'll probably kick out that orange too. And yeah, so I'll just use these in my editorial planner, which this year, in years past, I've had it in a separate planner, and this year I'm putting my editorial planner right in my main planner. So I'm excited to try that out and see how that works. This next group of page flags is really pretty. It's like a gold and silver combination, and I think I'm going to really enjoy using these. They're just a little extra metallic-y fun that I thought would go well with the dashboard I created. Just, a little bit more metallic with all of that, matted blue and pink and yellow, just a little something fun. I plan on using these also in my weekly planner and maybe in my monthly planner as well, and writing on them. Okay, so this is the group of page flags and post-it notes and things that I'll be using in my planner. I'll keep a lot of these in the back and just pull them out as I need them. I feel really good about the colors. I feel good about the choices that I have, and I think it's going to help me stay on top of things as I move through my planner from week to week. Okay, so let's move on to the stickers. I feel really good this year about the stickers I've chosen for my planner. I like to use stickers that are functional and, a little, some fun, but also just kind of, look very nice in my planner and just get the job done. This year I bought stickers from Franny Lamb Stickers, Planner Kate, and the Planner Spot. These first ones here are from Franny Lamb, as you can see on the top there, and she's based in Dallas, which that makes me excited whenever I purchase something from somebody who's in Texas. And she did such a great job. These were like custom made, and she has a lot of choices on her she's on Etsy, she's an Etsy shop. Um, Planner Kate and Franny Lamb are both on Etsy, and Planner Spot has her own shop. And so these stickers I will be using on my weekly planner, and all of the ones that are like a just like a plain basic font will go at the top, and the ones that are scripted will go down towards the bottom where I make lists underneath. Like I have cleaning and project time. For the top sections, I have e-lists, household, planning, errands, and some miscellaneous ones for Friday. This was my first time ordering from Franny Lamb, and I am a huge fan. It is not easy to find someone to do custom labels, and I was using Planner Kate in 2019, but she's not doing hers anymore, and so I found Franny Lamb, and I feel so grateful because she has tons of fonts and different styles and bolding, and she just has a lot to choose from, and she does a great job, and she gets it done pretty quickly. And I like how I can put 2 or 3 on a sheet, and not have to buy just all one sheet of one type. These stickers will make my planner pages look so much nicer. These 2 sheets I got from Planner Kate, and I thought they would be fun to use throughout the next few months. I love the pretty blue. They go really well with my post-it notes and everything that I have, so yeah, I think they're going to be a lot of fun to use. Planner Kate likes to include 5 little mini sheets of stickers when you place an order with her, and that's what we're looking at here. I love those. I get a lot of use out of them, and I really appreciate that she does that. These kitty litter stickers that I keep shuffling around here, I got these from Brandy Shop on Etsy, and they are so incredibly cute. I wish I had a better shot of them than what I do to share with you. I'll try and do that in a future video.
but they are ridiculously cute. And I am going to have a ton of fun using them. Oddly, they really help me stay on top of the kitty litter, which is kind of an important job to do. I love having kitty litter stickers in my planner to help remind me to get that job done, and these are going to be a ton of fun. These next stickers I got from the planner spot, and I don't show them as well as I did the others. Maybe there was a piece of footage that I thought I took, but I just can't find. From her, I bought some like flags, and I got some dollar signs to mark mine and Tim's like Tuesday night meeting, and the dots. I wish I had a better shot of the dots because they're really pretty and they're light, and you can just use them to go over the top of numbers to highlight them, and they're just really pretty. And she also includes a freebie, which that's what you're seeing me stick in that pocket there, that's smaller than the rest. So I trimmed off her shop name so that I could fit all of these into my planner really well. I hate doing that to anybody, to trim off. I like to keep their shop name on the page if I can, but it worked really well to just slice it off and fit them in the pockets, and I'll remember where I got them from, and so that's really the important thing. One other thing about the planner shop is she is on YouTube, and I will link that down below, and she has a lot of really great videos, and she has a lot of great ideas. She's very talented, I think. These are the dots that I mentioned earlier. Originally, I bought these to help me mark days on my year-to-date calendar, but I have come up with a more fun use for them, which I like much better. I'll share that in a future video. Okay, so at this point, I am just finding places for all of the stickers, putting them where they fit, where it makes the most sense, keeping ones together that I usually pull out together and use for similar purposes and at the same time. Just trying to make it so that when I am working on my planner and I need to pull something out, that I'm just the most efficient that I can be, and I'm not hunting around for stickers that I want to use. My intent here is not only to share with you what's in my shop, but also to show you how I put things together and why I put things together, and to maybe just help spark some ideas for you. And if you have any questions or comments on any of the stuff that you've seen in this video or any of my other videos, please leave a comment below, or you can contact me on Etsy or my website or Instagram. I would definitely love to hear from you. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something. Come say hi on Instagram. I'd love to see you over there. And don't forget to subscribe.
Enter a new day, feel the motion, take the first step into the ocean.